one of their friends is a exchange student from this commune and wanted to invited them essentially. And it's like,
Ah.
we're doing a special festival. It's only done once every 90 years. I want you guys to come and see it. And there's like one part in the festival that happens, and all the people who aren't from the commune freak the fuck out because, and I don't want to spoil it.
Do they eat a dead pig?
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So in this commune, they view life as seasons, and every season is 18 years. Once you get to the end of that fourth and final season, 72, you commit suicide by jumping off a giant cliff that's hundreds of feet while they all stand below. So it's an old woman and an old man, and this is one of the most visually disturbing scenes. They jump, and you see them jump. The woman lands on a rock, and her face is completely caved in.
Nice.
The second guy jumps, lands on his ankles, is still alive,
Oh.
and is screaming in pain. There's another man that comes up with a mallet and then bashes his face in and gives turns to a few other people as they bash his face in. They show the visualization of like the face just smushed in. It is disgusting.
Fantastic.
How I watched that was I put a pillow up and kind of just watched like the edges of the TV because it was so, to me at least, visually disturbing. I was like, oh my god.
And then that reminds me of the Eskimo tradition.
And that's the part where I was like, if that happened, if I was there right there and then, I would immediately bolt.
But you're not
And
an
most of the
anthropologist.
So the anthropologist characters don't. There's a couple who's from London. They freak out the most, and then they leave.
They
Do
do.
they live?
No.
Damn. Will they come back?
I'll say this.
fuck?
All of the characters from the outside that were invited, besides the main character, Florence Pugh, are dead by the end.
That makes sense.
And that's part of their tradition.
Bring outsiders in and kill them.
Yeah, they sacrifice.
And eat them.
They sacrifice 9 people every 90 years to kind of cleanse their sins.
That doesn't sound that bad. That sounds like you're being culturally insensitive. Okay, you got to give it a chance.
Oh boy.
But there's some really like they gut a bear and they show the like intestines of the bear. They actually stuff like the male lead into the bear skin at the end, and then they put him into a house with the other 8 sacrifices and burn them all. Most of them are dead at that point, but like 2 of them are. So they bring in 4 outsiders who they kill and are dead. One of them had their like face taken off. Another was just like bashed in the head with a mallet. Then they had the 4 people that volunteered to sacrifice themselves, including 2 from the commune, and they're just kind of sitting there peacefully, and they're like waiting to like be burned, and then they're all like, yeah. And then they like get lit on fire, and then they start screaming because they're like, oh, this shit hurts, and then they all burn.
Yeah, wow. You know, that sounds like a fun family movie. You should show mom. You should show mom that.